Hey everyone, good morning. My name is Ken Zwerdling. I'm the founder and CEO of jobsearchcoaching.net. We are a global success fee job search coaching company helping executives all over the world find their next job. In the last several years, we have helped hundreds of executives getting 53 million in comp, securing 5,000 interviews. Today, I want to talk about resumes. You know, everyone needs one. Everyone has one. Everyone has an opinion on them, and almost everyone gets it wrong. I've read 500,000 resumes in my day. I have written over 1,000. I have written resumes for people that make $1 million a year. I have written business plans for Fortune 500 companies, taking 100-page documents, condensing them to 2 pages, condensing them to 2 paragraphs, condensing them to a 120-character headline. The thing about the resume is it serves one purpose and one purpose only: to secure an interview. But the issue is everyone is very good at what they do. They are just not good at communicating what they do in writing and in their online profiles. So the resume has different sections. Obviously, the companies you work for. The problem is if you don't work for IBM or Microsoft, nobody may understand who your company is. So you must put a little pretext of the company you're working for. Obviously the name, what business they're in, who their customers are, what the revenue is, how many employees they have, where their customers are, etc. Because it's not just about the scope and context of what you have done. It's the scope and context of what you have done within the scope and context of what the company does. You cannot assume the person reading your resume is going to connect the dots. Then you're getting into roles and responsibilities and accomplishments and achievements and lots of quantifiable, measurable metrics, and your education and your certification and your training. Those are all the basic pieces of information you need to include on your resume. However, because there is such competition for these roles, you must go deeper. Talk about the projects you worked on, the teams, the budgets, the resources, the revenue generated, who the end users were, where those end users were. So that way, the reader can get a full picture of what you did at that company. Then the key is to consolidate your entire 20, 30-year career into 2 paragraphs, which is your professional summary. If I am the reader of that professional summary, company, hiring manager, recruiter, and if that summary doesn't absolutely blow me away, I'm never getting to page 3. So you may have a lot of accomplishments scattered throughout your resume, but they don't have that much impact. When you bring them up collectively to the top of the resume in the professional summary, it then has a wow factor. And again, resume serves one purpose and one purpose only: to get an interview. The other problem is, in a lot of circumstances, the resume has to serve multiple audiences. The 25-year-old HR person who may just be skimming and scanning. The hiring manager who may be looking deeper and who actually will read the entire resume. Also remember, unlike in my day where we did resumes on typewriters and submitted them by mail with a stamp, today everything is submitted digitally. Headline, your summary, your content, your call to action. What is that call to action? To get an interview. So spend the time up front, getting the resume right. If you get it right, it flows through to the entire process. If you get it wrong, you're part of the 95% that get disregarded in 15 seconds. Thank you.